Thunderhulk versus the ambitious Bruno TNT. A lot of lands. But we have two ways of interacting with the opponent. 3. That's 9 damage to myself. But let's see. What do you opt for? Alright, starting town. Nice. Another untapped land. Yeah. Alright, next turn. Marang River Regent might be my first play of the game. Gates, huh? A lava runner. I'm gonna take 3 here. The next Bitter Triumph I'll probably discard. I don't want to overdo it with the damage. Charting a course, but the opponent has not attacked. Seeing that they run the lava runner, I expect they're actually trying to be a little bit an aggressive deck. There's another one. Sure. I'm gonna allow it to hit here. Oh, depends what they do. If they pump, I will kill it. Because I really would like to Marang. Let's discard the Thunderhulk. Alright, I'm gonna do this first. When you discard a non-land card, deal damage to a creature. Discard the Watery Grave. And play a tapped Thundering Falls. Okay, I'm at 12, which is a little lower than I would like to be, but the board is clean. I have stuff in the graveyard. I'm just waiting for the missing piece of the puzzle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can cast this for 4, 5, 6. So I can cast this just to draw discard. So that's not really part of the plan here. So let's get in there. Attacking for 4 and just passing the turn. Wow, the opponent's hand is full. Like, I'm afraid of some burstiness coming out of nowhere. I'm okay to discard one more Ardyn, but not more than that. Ah. Sure. All right. Discard a card. Target this. Yes. Discard this and this. Oh, wait a minute, but it doesn't give haste. Alright, so Kiora can't attack, unfortunately. But next turn, Kiora can make the 8/8 Octopus, legendary creature token. I'm at 9, but the majority of that damage was dealt to myself. Dealt by myself. Okay, that's interesting. I'm kind of out of removal spells here. So I really would like an untapped land or something. Still no? Okay. Should I just... I'm just gonna Marang here. And this presents lethal next turn, so yeah, I'm okay with that. 6 flying through the air. Any untapped land will make me allow me to play the Ardyn. Okay. There's No, there's still no Ardyn. But the good news is I can do this. And now, hopefully this thing can... No, still not lethal. No, I only have 7 lands. I kind of miscalculated. But okay, can the opponent make a flyer? Or a bounce or something? I mean, they're going to attack for 5. You're putting me at 4. So I'm also close to dying. Interesting game this is. Archmage of Runes. Another terror, not flying. A land. Do they have a bounce spell? That's the question here. Is that 1 blue mana gonna bounce me into oblivion? If it is, I lose. If it isn't, I win. I could draw into 3 steps ahead, too. No, I can't. They're both in the graveyard. Alright, let's go. Yes! Just made it. Alright, so I made it without even any of the... So that was plan B. That was entirely plan number B. Plan B. Because Kiora didn't work. Zombify didn't do much. And none of my creatures in the graveyard were reanimated. So, alright. Still, the deck able to win here against... Is it... Instants or sorceries, I guess. Instant... sorry, is it... Tempo, maybe? Alright, anyway. On to the next game. Grixis Reanimator. Grixis Thunderhulk versus the Mighty Absent Cup, which means P-head. P as in P-E-A. Yep. It's the 4th land I need for Zombify. I have a good Dragon Hunt. Here comes the Overlord. What are you going to do with 1 white or red mana? Please. Indulge me. Oh, this is good news. That's going to be the perfect target for the Glacial Dragonhunt. Pretty good. Next turn, Zombify. Alright, this is quite a little bit of damage. Let's see what I can do now. And there's lifelink. Demons you control have lifelink. And this, anything that this makes is a demon. And have haste and menace. So, wow. Alright, I don't think the sheltered... Yeah, they're gonna take that. Which, okay, that's actually pretty good. But I can just go for the Glacial Dragonhunt here. Oh, but that's a token, right? So that's gone. That's gone. That was pretty good. But still, I'm left with 16 1/1s. Yeah, this looks like 4, but it's, my friend, it's 16. 16. Even if you attack, that's going to be lethal, unless you pump somehow. And I can use the Glacial Dragonhunt to kill that thing, so... perfect! Alright, yeah, so that showcased how the deck works. This is what the deck does. The target is to Ardyn into the Thunderhulk, which then immediately creates loads of tokens, attacks, lifelinks, and then creates another load of tokens. All right, nice. On to the next game. Grixis Thunderhulk versus Dauntless Drafter Maitly. Oh, that's a sliver. Okay, we don't have black, but we have a Fear of Triumph, so we have things to do in the early game to kind of stay alive a little bit here and there. I don't need more lands at this point, but I do need black, so I'll take that. Sure. Maybe I should have discarded the Usurper, but... yeah, I probably should have. But okay. Now they can saddle this. Yeah, and they will. What's the saddle? 2. Ah. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, not too bad here. Not too bad. Making the land drops, huh? No blocks. Alright, I'm gonna go for this. They can protect it, essentially. Yep. Not really necessary at this point. I'm gonna attack because it's a free attack. I'm gonna attack again. Alright, I need to find stuff. They're not saddling, they're just hitting for 4, 6. Okay, now I have 2 bitter triumphs. The Glacial... Yeah, I have to use the bitter triumphs here next. Okay, well, in response to that, I'm gonna kill stuff. Wow, that hurt a lot, but... Oh, sheltered by ghosts even. Alright, well, that's GG. Even if I hadn't taken the 3 damage from the... Okay, I'm still alive here. So I need to draw Zombify, and even then, it's not clear what's happening here. But let's see what happens when I do this. Just on you. Gain 6 life. Go to 7. Alright. That was like the minimum to just even stay alive here. But however, yeah, whenever you cast something... Whenever you cast a creature spell. Okay, so they're attacking in the air for 5. I'm still alive. Okay, okay. I could target this with the Glacial Dragonhunt, but this is a risk, because if they protect this, then I lose. I can let's Overlord. Let's see what we hit here. Okay, we found that, so let's take this. I'm just gonna pass to attackers and see what happens. Okay, the trigger comes in. Here's the gear, Thunderhulk. What can I do here? Sacrifice another artifact? Just made it at 1 life. Wow, again, you never give up, never give up. Things looked dreadful. That thing was attacking. I hit exactly the Kavaero Mind-Bitten, copied the Ardyn, which got me their creature, which had just enough power to life gain me back to a life total where I would survive barely. And then the Thunderhulk took over. All right, wow. Woo! Crazy game. On to the next one. Grixis, Thunderhulk versus the mighty little one in the blast. Black, red. Yes, keep. It's black only, but that's okay. Dredge's in sight. I'm gonna I want to discard the Ardyn first because, yeah, the Ardyn can kind of get things from their side as well. So it's kind of an ongoing thing. That's a problem, but let's see what we get here. Let's hope to find a land. No land! Ugh! That's gonna be problematic. Yeah, they're already deep. They have the mana. They have the mana, I have the cards. They have all the stuff. All they need is the what's her name? I forgot. There, Yuna. Okay, there's a land. I'll keep that on top. So I have my combo going next turn. So I need to keep up Bitter Triumph only for Yuna. Nothing else matters. I think that's a song by Metallica. And there she is. Hold full control. Oh no, but she has ward. Oh frick, no. She has ward too. Oh no. That ward. She's gonna get back the summon, but okay, fine. Yeah. Oh, frick. Frickin' frick. What's gonna happen here? No damage here. All right. I think they win anyway. Because they have the Vanishing Light. If they hadn't had that, maybe I would have had a chance. But now, things are looking awkward. Yeah, get more stuff. Wow, this is gonna get so out of hand. Unfortunately, yeah. Their Yuna. Yeah, they found their Yuna combination earlier than I did mine, and this is... There's no point continuing this, to be honest. But you never know, right? But at this point... This is GG. All they need to do is attack with their good game. Four, 8, 12. I'm gonna just for does that have trample? No. No, wait a minute. That doesn't need to be double blocked. This needs to be 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 blocked. And this needs to be blocked. Alright, what can we do? I can create a copy of a creature that I control. Alright. Okay, you got me, Yuna. On to the next game. Grixis Thunderhulk versus bonus stage. All right. I do need to draw into some stuff, but I can also copy stuff in their graveyard potentially. Okay, currently I'm not doing anything. That's not a creature. Wow, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, there we go. Can I afford to Zombify next turn? Oh, I can. Oh, I can. Perfect. Oh, I don't even need to Zombify. I can just go for the Threefold Thunderhulk. I just can go this. Wait, a copy. But that the card will be exiled. So, I'm just gonna do this. Alright, so I have a strong board here, but not much follow-up. I could Kavaero their Overlord, which is not too bad even, but yeah. So Sweeper is what they really need here. Kavaero. All right, well, that's already a good sign for me. They're going on spacecrafts. Okay, rescues gift. Okay, let's attack first. No, wait a minute. I could artifact and creature. Let's go for Kiora first. I'm not gonna discard the Overlord, it's too good. Oh, I can just play it. Decline. Okay, at least I got Delirium, so now my Kavaero can attack twice. They kill it, sure. I'm still dealing a lot of damage. I don't need one of those. Alright, I have an impending guy here, so I have this. I have a follow-up Kavaero with Threefold Thunderhulk, so I have things I can do. That's not too bad, but they need to take care of the board. Ooh, 4 damage to each creature, huh? It's not bad. Wow, this is gonna give them a lot of life gain. But, sure. I know. So if they sweep immediately, then that's awkward for me. But I don't need that. I'm keeping up the pressure. And this is just a 10-10 flying trample, which... yeah, but I'm... the opponent's back to 15. That authority just gave them fucking... frickin', not... F, I use the frickin' F word, not the other one. That gained them 7 life. More, 8. 8 life gain for what? 8 plus 7. So I have exactly lethal on board. But they have a fountain port, so they could chump block the Kavaero. Mind-Bitten Thunderhulk. Alright, tuning up. Getting back that. Okay, that's pretty okay for me. I will... can I Glacial Dragonhunt here? Oh, they're stationing that 10-10. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, what are we gonna do now? I'm just gonna attack, right? Unfortunately, I don't have enough mana to Overlord and Zombify. I can Dragon... no, I can't really. I can Kiora. But she will only reduce this by 3, so I still need 3 mana, so I cannot Kiora and Dragonhunt either. Ooh, tough choices here. Yeah, let's make 8. Oh, no, the life gain. But okay, all these little guys are gonna come through. Alright, so I can do this. So I can at least take out the battleship. But the opponent is, wow, impressive basically. And they have so many cards in hand. Their card draw is good, is better than mine. I'm not keeping up here. What can I do next? There's not much left to Zombify. The opponent doesn't have any cool creatures I can steal. That authority really is pretty good against my deck. Are they going to sweep? They don't seem to be even running sweepers. Well, yeah, maybe the Extinguisher. And they're targeting it again, tune-up. So tune-up is their thing. Tune-up is their thing. They took out my black, too. Can they crew the battleship? Or not yet. Okay. So Kiora is my next plan. Or this. They have so many cards in their hand. What are they gonna get next? Omniscience? Oh my god. Oh, I think they got me. Yeah, now they can't... no, they can't crew the battleship. What? That only needs 5? Oh my god, that only needs 5. Can I deal 17 damage here? I don't think I can. I can kill that, but then I can't block this. I can get back this guy, but he can't get anything else that's good that can win the game. Not even from the opponent's side. Does this have trample? No, it doesn't. But I need to both do this and play a Bitter Triumph, which I cannot. So, yeah, GG, unfortunately. Another loss. But still close. But yeah, I think the Authority just won that for them. And the Authority seems to be a very good silver bullet against Grixis, Thunder... What's his name? Thunderhulk. Because, yeah, they just gain so much life in one immediately. But, okay, it is what it is. Still 3-2. It's still a plus, and yeah. Let's head over to the recap. Alright, Grixis Thunderhulk. Let's take a look at the deck. So, let's start with the lands. The lands are pretty straightforward. Lands that have Surveil, and lands that just ensure you have the colors that you need to play your cards, basically. No special, no non-basic, like no lands here which have other non-mana abilities. Let's put it like that. Okay, what else do we have? We have 2 forms of removal which at the same time enable you discard, because this deck has cards that it doesn't want in the hand, it wants them in the graveyard. So that's what these are good for. Survival and discard. The same here. Fear and Kiora, also survival, attack, and discard. So these are pretty flexible mid-range cards. Can help you survive or can help you attack. 3 steps ahead. I didn't use this. I didn't get to use it. This might be Spell Pierce. Like, you could consider Spell Pierce here. Because this is quite clunky, but yeah. It can help to have a counter available in certain situations. Also, the token, the copy ability could be pretty relevant in this deck, because you have very, very potent things that you can copy. And then we have the reanimation package. Zombify is a reanimation spell. Kavaero is a very unique reanimation spell. The upside of Kavaero is that it's a creature, so it cannot be countered by Spell Pierce or any like non-creature counter spells. And also, yeah, basically this is like a reanimation spell, except that the creature is a 4/4, so that's kind of a thing. With the Thunderhulk, it's actually an upside because it'll be a 7/7, so that's another reason why the Thunderhulk works specifically with Kavaero, but also with Ardyn, because Ardyn makes it a 5/5 instead of a 0/0. So both of these kind of abuse the low power of the Thunderhulk and the counters it makes. So yeah, this is your reanimation package. Then we have pure graveyard milling, the Overlord. Well, it's theoretically it's also a creature that can attack or block or whatever, but in the early game this is your mill. The Marang is utility, also draw, card advantage. You know, you want to be able to, sometimes you need to be able to draw some cards, but also it can be reanimated potentially. It can also bounce stuff, so and it has a big body, so this is kind of flexible. And then you have the reanimation targets. We have the Thunderhulk and the Ardyn. The Ardyn can, if you don't have the Thunderhulk to match the Ardyn, Ardyn can also reanimate other stuff. Like it could even copy Kiora or Fear of Missing Out. It's always going to be a 5/5. So you can even take cards from the opponent's graveyard. So the Ardyn is very useful in that regard. That, yeah, even without a Thunderhulk, it still has potential. So yeah, that's the deck explained. It has a very clear game plan. The goal is to get the Thunderhulk, but we've seen already there are some cards that can really hamper you, like Authority of the Consuls is one, so that really slowed us down. It gained the opponent way too much life. Also, Yuna has a similar power level, so Yuna can also. But I think Yuna should be a fair square game. Yeah. So the deck is potentially you can try it out if you have the cards. There's not a lot of new stuff except for the Kavaero, basically. So it's quite easy to build. Kavaero is a very interesting kind of reanimation spell, so that's something you can... this card might find some more very good uses. And in worst case, it's also just a 4-mana 4/4, right? You may have it enter as a copy, but it doesn't have to. So also it exiles that card. So you can also target stuff in the opponent's graveyards. So there's yeah, some upsides here to Kavaero versus just a normal Zombify. Okay, but on that note, let's look at some flavor here. What do we have? All right, Zombify, let's go. The first birth celebrates life. The second birth mocks it. Mystic Elder. And on that note, thanks for watching. Have fun. See you in the arena, and peace.